Hello and welcome to Games with Hank. I'm Hank. This is Games with me. The game today is going to be Game of Thrones. The Telltale Game of Thrones game. And last time on this game, I delivered a message and a sword to the Foresters and told them about the North Grove, which is a mythical land that nobody knows about except for me. And then I got assigned to the Wall, which terrified me, the character, but I was actually, Hank, was pretty enthusiastic about the possibility. So we're going to start playing the game now. All right. The Northerners will never forget Tyrion Lannister. Everyone. All right. I've found myself on a nice little terraced thing. Ethan. We're looking for Ethan, who is the new king of this of the House Forrester, the new lord, I guess, not king. He looks like Benedict Cumberbatch was a little boy. I want to see a picture of Benedict Cumberbatch as a little boy. Let's see if I can find that. It will be on the screen right now. Adorable?
Well.
I don't know
if
yet.
If he was smart, he would reveal himself.
Oh, but I'm not smart.
Anymore.
Oh, Ryan.
Maybe something
I think his name
happened
is
to
Ryan.
him. Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me. Well done, Ryan.
You found me with your complaining and whining.
Don't worry. It's just a game,
Yeah,
Ryan.
nothing's ever gonna go wrong.
I don't like it.
People are dying
He was
all
worried you were
over
gone.
the place.
I thought we'd never find you again.
That's not how this works.
Here. And
That's
I promise,
That's not how hide and seek
I'm
works.
not going
No one
anywhere.
explained the rules to you, little
I
kid.
wish Mira was here. And
Dummy.
Asher. And Roderick.
Yeah.
I do too.
Well,
But
some
Mira's
of
in
those.
King's Landing and
Can't she come home?
I think Roderick
I
may have
don't want
gotten.
her to die too.
Yeah.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I
There's a lot
promise
of
you.
unpleasantness.
I don't want Garrett to die either.
King's Landing is not a safe place.
Tengrin said
Lies.
he got sent to the wall.
Yeah.
I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
He's not strong. Let's be
No one will
honest.
tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
No.
I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Yeah,
Everyone's
I mean,
worried about you.
serious.
But I'm not. I know you
I
protect
killed the guy.
us.
I mean, it's
Who
war.
said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And
Unacceptable.
he calls you a milksop.
A milk? What? What's that? Tell
Sir
me more
Royland
about what that
forgets
is.
Himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I
That's
don't
right.
care what
I
he
don't
says.
care what he said.
I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
Seriously,
I don't know.
I also want to know that.
I know it's not good.
Like a
Ethan,
baby?
you should let
Sopping
Sir
up
Royland
milk?
teach you how to wield a sword,
Baby
like
towel?
like a man. He taught Roderick and
Yeah, I gotta
Asher,
learn how to
and he
get
even
a s-
showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
It's true. Yeah. That was, yeah,
Remember when
stab,
we were
stab.
younger? When we all used to play here?
I don't remember
You,
when we were
me,
younger.
Roderick,
I'm not
Asher.
actually you.
We'd all be
or
out
me.
here for
I'm just a
hours.
guy in the America.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed.
Yeah, well, that tends to
Roderick
happen.
became so serious,
Change is the only constant.
The Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
I'm getting angry at everything.
Promise me you won't be like that, please.
Promise
Just
me
be
you will
you.
talk a
I
little
like
less.
you the way you are.
Sorry.
I know a lord has many responsibilities,
What?
but you don't need to be like them.
Okay.
It's for you to decide for yourself.
It's
I
true.
may
though.
have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll
Well,
have to have both, I'm afraid.
well said. Me, I think. That's me. Since I'm
But
choosing what he says.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Well, not anything.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Well, I'm
Only
not
it were
gonna-
that simple.
Ah.
It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
That's not how I
Really?
would have said that.
Of course. Why not?
That's not what I thought. I thought it was going to be like
Lord
as many
Ethan,
as you'd like.
You're needed
little
in the
one.
Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your
Man,
feet.
I misunderstood what I was going to be saying with that. All right. Your little pointy shoulders.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Oh, well, let's kill him then.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord.
I'll
We
give him an
really
audience with
must
my
go.
sword.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
I have to do that. I have
Very
to
well
be a
then.
lord. I have to be a lord, you guys. I gotta do it. I gotta do it! And I don't know what it means when people say that they remember things. One time it said that this guy was gonna remember something and then he was dead like 2 seconds later. So when you say remember, for how long really? And is that gonna influence the story at all? Oh, that guy. Still can't remember what that dude's name is. The Australian dude who was in Gladiator.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather.
Looks just like
I
that.
assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here.
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you
Well, we
were
already sent him to the
decisive
wall. I can
Now
give him
do
that a
it again with
satisfaction.
these bastards.
He killed a guy. we
Let's
sent
not
him
do
to the
something
wall.
rash.
What you do with murderers.
Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as
Anger
many
him
men
more than
and
he
the backing
is.
of House Bolton.
Anger.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Make him any more angry than he already is. Writers! I'm staring at the microphone. Hey, what's up? I don't like you, and I'm not gonna listen to my father. I'm just not going to. You're chubby.
Lord
and
Ethan, is it?
you're-
My condolences for your father and brother.
I have to show strength.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
That's right. A little middle road there. Did you just
My
spit?
only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Oh, well, I'm
I've
glad I
been
didn't shake
waiting
your
for this
hand then.
day all my life.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye, and look where that got him.
Well, I mean, that's
And no bread and
not
salt.
really...
What kind of f***ing house receives a lord with no f***ing bread and salt?
Bloopy,
You
bloopity,
bloody
bloopity, bloop.
amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
I didn't say
You
to say
rat.
old man.
That's how you talk to a lord, you Forrester.
I'm a lord!
Tunnels for
You're a lord, I'm a lord. We're both
Well,
lords.
now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye, and we've been his bannermen for 5 centuries, you.
Whoa there, hey there,
Lord
ho
Ethan,
there.
You're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between
Uh-oh.
us.
You
Uh-oh.
squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, that guy. I don't like that guy with the mop top and the bowl. Somebody put it
Your
on
man, the
his head.
squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace,
like
as
this
his
guy.
lordship here said.
I'm not gonna give this
when
guy
your
anything he
man
wants.
attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men.
I do!
And
Yes!
a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth
Ah.
100 of their type.
Oh,
But
well, now I see where you
killed
stand.
My men. I know
Fleshy
he's here.
man,
What have you
flesh.
done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it.
I don't think that's true.
I'm not leaving.
He is my
until
subject.
I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
I should have got the bread and salt.
What kind of f***ing house is this?
A
Shoulda
house
got-
of honorable men.
Oh, yeah!
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
That's what wounded boar
I
sound
mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
It's right behind you.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice.
I didn't realize that killing
Then
this
we'll
guy was
see
going to be
whose
such a big
word
deal.
is law.
I just killed a bunch of other people.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill will remember that. He would have remembered it more if I had called him a coward. That guy! I feel like I could have killed that guy, but I didn't. Defiance or diplomacy? I don't know. Which one?
I was wrong
took
about
feel
your
like
son,
I took
milady.
a little bit of the middle
You
path
stood
there.
up to him like a true lord.
I did
You were
do that.
brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Ramsay Snow is not
Prepare
a
a
good
raven.
guy.
We need to send word to
Not a good
Mira in
guy.
King's Landing at once.
Yeah, and tell her to hide. Hide away.
Your sister can help us.
Where's that?
Although just a handmaiden, she has
Okay.
Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
King's
And
Landing.
Lady
Oh, it's...
Marjorie's
that
betrothal
was
to
King's
the
Landing?
king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If
Hello,
it's
lady.
presented to her as
I
it
like your
should be.
outfit. Everybody's got really nice shoulder pads in this game. Or universe. Bananas? How on earth do you have bananas at King's Landing? I don't even buy it. Gotta look at my ironwood box. Got a bunch of stuff in here. I got a couple doubloons. I got a yunkish coin. It's yunkish.
Asher
It's from
sent me
Yunk.
this coin to remember him.
Yunky.
What a strange place, Essos.
Your eyeballs are in your head and it's really obvious and it's weird.
Ethan made this for me.
How did he carve ironwood? How? How did he carve? That just seems unlikely. High garden. I couldn't see the H. I was like, a garden brooch. Put it on.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Marjorie
It
Tyrell.
once belonged to Lady Elena.
So much intrigue happening. I haven't finished this letter. It makes me sad. Letter makes me sad. I just looked at it and it made me sad. Now I should read it. See what it
Father.
actually says.
Much
Ooh, your
excitement here
eyebrows
in
are
King's Landing for the
expressive.
coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
So much eyebrow. You got the crazy eyebrows. No offense. I would like it. It's fine. I like your eyebrows, but they are intense. All right. So many. Is that just a thing that just a ton of grapes? That's a ton of grapes. Gonna look at this dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
I'm not even following this anymore. Who's Roderick? Is he
I
is he
hope
one of
to
the
see
dead
them all
ones?
someday.
I think he's dead. I think I have terrible news for you. I think he's one of the dead ones. I'm not sure. What else you got? You got a letter from your mom. Read the letter from your mom. Only one option there, but it
Troubles
still
me
made
to
push the
even
button.
ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Okay. Oh, I just had to read all, had to interact with all the things in the room, and then the next thing would happen. All right, is this gonna be bad? Probably gonna be bad. That's my guess. Do you have a sword you can pick up before you answer this? Just a banana, a vase, anything that you could possibly hit somebody in the face with. This gigantic. Okay, well, I got close enough. Hello, little dirty boy.
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Well,
I
why
can
did
come
you
back
walk
later
in
if you'd like.
tonight? I can clean you up. Do you want a bath? Let's come on in.
No, it's fine.
It'd be boring
Come
if
in.
you didn't come in. I don't. What would happen even? Oh, you're here. Are you like the scullery? You're here to like empty my chamber pot, or what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you? Stop!
Begging your pardon, milady.
What
but
are you?
You
giving me
alright?
coal. He's delivering coal.
If you don't mind my asking,
That took me
you
forever.
seem rather upset.
I'm
Right.
just
You know.
worried about my family.
You know,
Letter from home, is it?
you noticed your
It's
honesty.
kind of you to
I mean, he
ask.
probably
course,
is
milady.
also one of the
You've
little
always been kind to
birds of
Please hurry
someone
if you can.
who is trying
Lady
to spy
Marjorie
on
will be here
everything.
any minute.
Of course, milady.
You have a low voice for such a prepubescent looking
You work
cold
for Lady
deliverer.
Marjorie?
Kind of.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
We're just gonna
That's
draw
what
this
I thought.
out.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
You sure
I
are
saw Lady
curious.
Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
You're gonna give you some
Cersei?
interesting information? Oh. Wow. Wow.
They
Oh.
appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
Yeah.
I couldn't make out much. But
Oh, come on.
I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House
Ah, it's
Forrester.
Forrester.
I
It's a
hope
nice
you're not in
view
any kind
you've
of trouble.
got.
But I thought you ought to know.
I thought you ought
Most
to
people
know.
don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people
on
don't
my
even know
wallet.
you're there.
Yeah, maybe I should get all dirtied
Good night,
up and
lady.
cut my hair and start delivering coal and hiding from the inevitable betrayal and death that will befall me, as is the custom here in King's Landing. Hey, I recognize you.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Okay,
Come, there's
let's
something
talk.
we must discuss.
Your dress is awesome. As always. Is this another
From the
handmaiden?
day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
I
And
mean,
you know how I feel about
everybody's
what's
got
happened to your
awesome
family.
eyebrows in this game.
I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Thank you. That's
What
very
you've
sweet.
suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Can you give
Of
me
course.
help?
And I will help you in any way I can.
I don't know that you
But
will.
there's another matter we must attend to first.
Really?
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb
Whoa.
Stark. It
Little
raises
glitch.
questions at a time I can least afford.
So I'm not your handmaiden anymore, is
Cersei
what you're
herself
telling me.
cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Okay.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Well,
She was very pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She
oh,
wants
I
an
have to go
apology
talk
of
to
some
Cersei?
sort for what
That's
I don't
never
know.
gonna turn
but
out well.
She's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
I have to be
Humor
nice
her.
to Cersei?
Tell her what she wants to hear.
Ugh. I don't want
See
to
if
be...
the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Who... I'm not actually sure who I should obey here. Probably. Oh, who's that? Is this guy gonna kill me? What's happening?
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Okay, if you say so.
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Mom. Mom.
Good luck.
Oh, okay, thanks. You are funny looking. Everybody is funny looking. I don't know. It works, though. That's a big room. Not intimidating at all. Can I walk? Can I go? Can I do
You
this
can
thing?
do this.
Okay, I know. And as long as the game will let me do it. Run away! It won't let me go backward. I can't run away. Everybody's hair is made of wood. It's all wood.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
That
Aren't
doesn't
you looking
work.
lovely this evening?
Lord
Always.
Tyrion.
Always.
Your Grace?
Oh,
With your
yeah.
permission,
She's
allow
terrifying.
me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hi, my dress is not as good as... yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and kneel. Let's kneel.
Your Grace.
That seems to be the right thing to do no matter what. The Queen is
The girl knows
pleased!
her courtesies. Impressive.
I mean,
You
not
may
really.
rise.
As you're the Queen. Why is it impressive
House
that I would
Forrester
kneel to
is
you?
a northern house loyal to the king.
Not really.
Are they?
I
No.
beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you.
They're not.
I want to hear from the girl.
No, they're not. They're not. They
Is
want to
your
kill
family
you.
loyal
kill
to
you.
the king?
No.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king.
I didn't say
Grace.
that. That's not what I. That's not what I
And
clicked on.
yet, for centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark.
Yes,
A
this is
house
true.
of traitors.
Centuries. 500 apparently. 500 centuries. No, that's it. They are not traitors.
They were the wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever
Going on.
girl.
Tyrion likes it. And that's all that
Perhaps
matters to
too
me.
clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
I did. You remembered that, huh, Tyrion?
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord?
Do
Roose
I get to
Bolton?
make that call? I'm just, he absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
There's no reason for me
I
to
see.
not lie
Despite
to you.
the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Wait.
Old
Did she know
allegiances are
that her
not
dad was
easily
dead?
abandoned.
I didn't know
But
that she
now
knew
that
that.
the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
That's
And
yeah.
at the
See?
pleasure of your king.
Yes, but to our mutual benefit.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
I would
I'll
stab
stay
my
Lannister,
own
and
mother.
I'll do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
That's
It
right.
would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I mean, do you want
I
to
see.
do something? I mean,
What
I know.
would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
I'm not really that kind of person. Not really a battle axe
Raises an
wielder.
interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would
That was
one day
like
rule the Seven
2 weeks
Kingdoms.
ago.
Can we fault her for her mistake?
Obviously
Should she
not.
be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps.
I
Perhaps
mean,
not.
she told me to say the
If
thing.
there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Sounds like the judge.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Just, you know,
You
a
are girl from
desire
the
for
North here in service to
long-term
Lady
happiness
Marjorie.
and
One
not
can only
death
assume her interests
lurks
are
in their
yours.
hearts.
Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
Yes, right.
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted
No
between
one's
your
look-
king
yep.
and the very person
I'm just gonna.
whom you serve,
Why would I not lie
what
to you,
would
lots?
you do then?
I would stab my
I'm
own
sure
mother.
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well
Don't
said.
give me a.
I was
Well,
beginning
come
to worry you
on!
didn't have your
She
priorities
told
straight.
me to say.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
God dang it! I did what she told me to do.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
What should I have done differently, Cersei? I did my best. to lie directly to your face in every circumstance imaginable.
I'll walk you out.
Man, I tell you what, in the book,
This may
his
come
face
as a
did not
surprise,
look
but
so
I met
pretty
your father
after
once,
the injury.
At the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
No one. Why would anyone
We only
trust Roose
spoke
Bolton?
briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Excuse me.
These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
Yeah, I'm being...
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated.
What?
Although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Marjorie literally told me to do that!
I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart.
I'm so
My sister
confused.
and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
Yay.
We must find our amusements where we can. She
I
threatened to
love
give your
Tyrion.
ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded
I'm feeling
to secure
pretty
ironwood
manipulative
from
right
Horse
now.
Forestry. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what
So
would
he
be
loves
amusing
it.
for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Yeah! Of course yeah, that sounds
It
like
may be
fun.
far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
Oh, ran out
You
of space
are a
on the
brave
card.
girl, aren't you?
So,
I'll consider.
Oh, no, I didn't. Did I?
Now,
I did.
if you'll
I'm out of
excuse
space on the
me,
card.
I promise
That
Sansa
happened
I will
fast.
join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I am terrified for this girl's safety, and I don't know how to protect her, but I'm sure she will do a great job of that all by herself. Thank you for watching this episode of Games with Hank. I've been Hank, of the game has been Game of Thrones and DFDBA.